The village of Ebube, once lively with music and laughter, falls into silence. Chickens wander unbothered. Drums sit untouched. One by one, villagers grow weak, first coughing, then trembling with fever. The old healer murmurs that it is no ordinary sickness. Mothers cry at dawn. Fathers fall silent at dusk. Among the chaos stands Ifueko, a sharp-eyed girl barely 10. Her little brother clutches her hand, feverish. She watches as her grandmother collapses mid-prayer. No one understands where the sickness came from, only that it spreads like smoke on the wind. Ifueko feels it in her bones. This is no accident. Evening light glows soft across the village walls, but the silence feels wrong. Adama, the youngest daughter of the Odu clan, stands still as her mother collapses against their hut, gasping for air. Villagers rush over, whispering prayers in confusion. Adama doesn't move. Her fists tighten. Her heart races. Her mother, once the strongest voice in the village, is now barely able to speak. Behind Adama, the elders argue. They say it's a fever. They say it's punishment. But Adama doesn't believe in coincidences. Not with so many falling sick. She feels it again. That same pressure in the air. Something old stirs. The elders meet in whispers, but Adama listens. She learns more from silence than most hear from words. Her sharp eyes catch the glances, the hesitations, the fear. She watches the old healer break a kola nut and mutter of debts unpaid. No one dares speak the word curse, but it hovers like smoke. That evening, Adama stands in her faded dress, facing her grandmother's hut. "Tell me what you know," she says quietly. No one answers, but the wind does, curling around her like breath. Her mother's illness isn't from sickness, it's from something older, something buried, something angry. Adama moves through the village like a shadow, listening. Near the back of her grandmother's hut, buried beneath ash and time, she finds something strange. An old wooden bowl filled with cracked stones and dried feathers, symbols of offering. Her breath catches. She's seen these before in stories about forbidden rituals. She rushes to the elders, but they turn away. Only one woman, old Mama Tiba, meets her eyes and mutters, "That curse was buried with shame, not silence." Adama's heart pounds. The illness didn't come from nature. It came from a forgotten debt, and now it demands to be paid. Adama sits cross-legged near her grandmother's door, a heavy leather-bound book in her lap, cracked and dusted with time. Mama Tiba had brought it from a hidden place, whispering, it belonged to the first healer. With careful fingers, Adama flips through brittle pages inked in both words and symbols. She squints at a passage marked with a skull and feather. "The debt of silence becomes breathless death," it reads. She finds a name, Obadu, and a phrase, "The river mouth holds the oath." Her stomach tightens. This isn't just history. It's a warning, and her family is already paying the price. The sun hangs low as Adama steps into the village square, eyes burning with quiet resolve. Her hands tremble, not from fear, but from the weight of what she now knows. The curse, Obadam's curse, was born from betrayal and silence, and now it has returned to collect what was never paid. Villagers watch her pass with puzzled looks. She no longer waits for permission. "I will go to the river mouth," she says aloud, to no one in particular. "I will find Obadam's resting place." Her voice is steady. Her mission has begun, and nothing, no spirit, no fear, will stop her. At dawn, Adama sets out with nothing but a cloth bag and her mother's beaded bracelet. The red path winds between tall maize and whispering bush. Her bare feet kick up dust, but she never slows. Each step takes her farther from the safety of village walls and deeper into a land untouched since Obado's time. The river lies beyond the hills, where spirits are said to whisper. Her thoughts echo with one vow: "I will not return without the answer." Above her, the sun climbs slowly. Around her, silence grows thick. The journey has truly begun. Dense vines close around Adama as she pushes deeper into the jungle. The path narrows, swallowed by green shadows. Insects buzz, branches scrape her arms, yet her steps never slow. Her breath is steady, her mind sharp. Every sound makes her more alert. A snapping twig, a shifting leaf, a whisper. The jungle feels alive, not with animals, but watchers. As dusk bleeds into twilight, she finds a carving in a tree, a spiral marked with bone ash. It's the sign from the book, Abadu's Path. She places her palm on the symbol. The leaves rustle louder. She has been noticed. The forest falls into unnatural silence. Adama's breath catches as the mists part, and there he stands. Obadu, not man, not beast, but something between. His skin is barked and cracked like the forest itself. His dreadlocked form flickers with shadow. His eyes, burning orange, pierce her. Adama does not run. She stands tall. "You curse the innocent for the sins of the dead," she says. Obadu tilts his head. "They forgot," he growls. "They buried truth beneath silence." She steps closer. "Then let truth be spoken again." Her voice is steady. The forest holds its breath. The test has begun. The forest tightens around them. Obadu looms, his twisted form crackling like dried bark. "Why should I forgive?" he growls. "Your people erased my name." Adama steps forward, her voice unwavering. "Then I will speak it. I will carve it in the village square. I will remember." Obadu watches her, burning eyes narrowing. "Memory does not heal betrayal," he says. She reaches into her bag, pulling out the offering bowl from her grandmother's hut. "Then take truth," she says, "and peace." A wind stirs between them. The spirit blinks, uncertain. For the first time, the curse trembles. The choice lies ahead. Adama returns, walking into the village square with the sun behind her. The curse has lifted. Her mother breathes easily once more. The people gather in silence, eyes wide, some with tears. She speaks not of her journey, but of the forgotten name, Obadu. "He was wronged. We forgot," she says. The elders bow their heads. One by one, Demille. Adama stands tall at the center, her dress stained, her body tired, but her spirit unshaken. Behind her, her family joins her. No song is sung, but the stillness holds reverence. The past has been faced. The future begins now. In the soft light of early morning, Adama stands before the sacred Iroko tree in the village center. With a small knife and steady hands, she carves Obadu's name into the bark. Each letter a promise, each cut a healing. Around her, villagers kneel, hands clasped, silent in respect. No drumming, no songs, just the steady scrape of wood yielding to memory. Her mother, strong once more, watches from behind, eyes wet. When the final mark is made, Adama steps back. A breeze lifts the dust. The tree seems to exhale. The forgotten is remembered. The curse is truly gone. The days grow warmer, and laughter slowly returns. In the healer's hut, Adama's mother rises from her mat, smiling weakly but alive. Children play near the river again. Crops sprout with new color. The curse has lifted its hand. Adama walks through the village with quiet pride. No one calls her just a girl now. She is the one who remembered, the one who stood when others trembled. At night, villagers light fires in her honor, not as a warrior, but as a keeper of truth. Beneath the Iroko tree, the name Obadu remains, glowing softly in the firelight. Night falls, and the village gathers around a roaring fire. Adama stands at its center, flames casting golden light on her face. Her dress is torn, her skin marked by thorns and dirt, but her eyes burn with purpose. The elders clap slowly, and soon others join. Smiles grow wide. Some weep quietly, others sing. A girl once dismissed has become their protector, their memory keeper. She says nothing. Her silence is powerful. She simply stands tall, the firelight reflecting the courage within her. Around her, the village glows again, not just with warmth, but with unity, memory, and deep peace. The fire's glow fades as stars bloom overhead. Adama stands alone now, the villagers quiet behind her. Her face reflects both peace and purpose. From this night forward, stories will be told, not just of the sickness, but of the girl who remembered, who listened, who walked into shadow and returned with light. Children will grow up hearing her name. Elders will speak her journey as a warning and a blessing. Adama does not smile. She does not need to. Her legacy burns brighter than any flame. And deep in the trees, the spirit of Obadi rests. Finally, in peace.